Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Health and Wealth Secrets. My name is Ryan Arnaiz, and the topic that we'll discuss today is about meditation. That's something that I value very much, and I think is very important for everyone to do. And a lot of people have this, image of what meditation is, and that you have to be sitting on a cushion in complete darkness, or with everything turned off and with incense burning and so forth. And it's really not the case. What we're trying to achieve, or at least what I try to achieve by meditating for literally just 5 minutes a day, is to clear my mind. Your brain is like a computer. You have to defragment everything in there once in a while so that everything flows smoothly. And it's like having like a garage of storage. The more stuff you keep putting in there, the less room there is, and the more rearranging you have to do. And after a while, there's nothing else you can put in there. So to me, gaining control of your mind is a major factor that really helps out in everyday life. You really can't think clearly and come up with new goals and see what it is you want to be doing that day and the tasks at hand if you have a bunch of things on your mind. So you have to basically take control of your mind, and by doing so, you'll take control of your life and of everything else. So the only way to put something new in is you have to first make space for that. You can't put something where there is already something else. So what I try to do is just sit there for 5 minutes and think of nothing. It's a lot harder than it seems. It's not that easy to just sit there and turn it all off. So I try to do that in the morning before work gets started and the phone starts ringing and the texts for work start coming in. Because before that, I can, take my time answering a call back, as long as I know it's not work related. So what I do is I try to sit there and clear the mind. And if I don't have a good grasp that day on doing so, then what I try to do is either think of one number and just have that number in my mind until I can clear everything else out. And once that there's really nothing left that I'm thinking about, I clear the number out of my mind also. And I just set the alarm for 5 minutes. I personally do have a meditation cushion that I do sit on, but you can do that sitting on your sofa, on a chair, doesn't really matter. You don't have to really sit in a certain position for what the average person is trying to achieve these days by meditating. Something else that I try to put my mind on, if the number thing isn't working, I try to just envision that I'm sitting out in the ocean, middle of nowhere, in a canoe. Like that there's basically nothing else around. And pretty much, 90 something percent of the time, one of those two images gets the job done. And you'll definitely notice that you're more at peace afterwards. You'll notice that, what you're trying to concentrate on, your thoughts really start flowing in now that you've made space for them. Another thing that I, try to do is help my clients with using supplements that will help keep them calm, help with being able to clear your mind. So you want to take things that will, at least at the time that you're trying to meditate, keep you in a calm state. So one of the biggest things these days is CBD from hemp, which basically has all of the medical research showing that it helps with your nerves, anxiety, inflammation, people have seizures, people have problems falling asleep. So a good, all naturally derived CBD product derived from hemp, hopefully it has paperwork that you can see when you buy it to prove that it really is and does contain what it says, because there's a lot of products out there that they claim one thing and they really have either zero or very little CBD, and that's just obviously not going to help. So I hope that you found this video informative, and hopefully you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Until next week, thank you very much for tuning in.